Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for visiting Tarot by Tasha. I'm so glad that you're here. This will be your weekly read for this week. Today is the 20th of September, 2023. But if you're seeing this later, this is still meant for you, as all of my readings are meant to be timeless. So I'm not going to bore you with a whole bunch of stuff. If you see something that resonates, please, be open to the messages. And apply them to your life and this week as you feel fit, or whenever you receive the message. And so, like, share, subscribe with your friends. And we're just going to hop right in. So before we go any further, I'm going to call in my spirit guides, my higher self, my ancestors, 5D and above. Please let me be a very clear channel for my Aquarians today. Please show us the cards that we need to see regarding their situation. And let this be a divine message that is solely of you and none of me. And I thank you so much for using me as a vessel for this reading today. Namaste. All right, let's hop in here. My Aquarians, I'm going to reshuffle too. I'm feeling like there needs to be a reshuffle, but for some reason they had me split the deck too. So here we go. For my Aquarians, please. So this is a Mudra deck. It's going to give us some basic energy. We're going to hop into some oracle cards and some tarot, and we're just going to kind of see where this reading takes us here. All right, for my Aquarians, please, Spirit. Ooh, right away, you guys got calming. So maybe you guys have had kind of some upheaval, and now it's time to calming. This is also Master number 11, which is an angel number. And you got nourishment. That's the yummy energy. Okay, what's at the bottom? You got sacral chakra energy at the bottom. Okay, so this is where we store trapped emotions. This is also sexual energy. So if you're feeling a lot of that energy, that's, it is a big part of this reading. I really honestly would not be surprised if the Tower comes out, because I feel like it's kind of this calm after the storm. I feel like you have recently kind of done some healing work to kind of get through this Tower moment that you may have gone through. So let's find out. Let us find out for my Aquarians, please. So they're showing me that you guys can be really in your head. And I feel like some of the Tower moment has to deal with like your thought patterns and changing the way you think about things, see things, perceive things. It's perspective change. I feel like that's a very big omen right now for you. And just kind of becoming more in charge of the way you think. And again, seeing things from different perspectives. All right. For my Aquarians, please. Okay. Yep. Okay. So immediately for the first card out was the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding something very closely. Okay. I feel like you're kind of coming out of this. There has been confusion. There's been things that you've been holding on to. You've been a little sad. I almost feel like you've been looking, like with the Five of Cups, you're looking at the 3 cups that spilled over instead of looking at the 2 cups that is still standing behind you here in the Five of Cups, right? So it's this little bit of like melancholy, kind of confusion, kind of, I want to keep what I have. I'm not really ready to give it up, right? But here comes the universe kind of in the middle with like this really new big offer that they're kind of trying to bring in. And I'm just going to push these up just a little bit so you guys can see them a little better in the camera. But I do feel like there has been a lot of confusion. I feel like you've really been doing some, I feel like the inner work has been a big deal for you right now. I feel this very big energy of release for you guys right now. What have they been holding on to? The Magician. Ooh. Okay. The King of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, so when I ask what you've been holding on to, and the Magician is something that you manifested, I feel like there have been things that you've been wanting to manifest. But because you've been like holding on to like these past emotional cycles, you've kind of put yourself in a corner, right? The Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving knight uh, in the tarot. And so I feel like these have been things that have been long-term patterns for you as it pertains to like your emotions here. Okay. But the Seven of Wands here, let's talk about the Seven of Wands. I love this card because I always feel like this is I'm fighting back, right? This is I'm coming out swinging. I'm defending myself, right? And so I feel like you've kind of come out swinging, manifesting a new thought pattern, a new way of dealing with things emotionally, a way of releasing the emotional baggage, trauma, bonding cycles that you've had in the past. And like I said, I do feel like this is a long time coming. I also feel like this affected very heavily, right, your physical world. Okay. So I feel like you're really like starting to manifest a whole new life and it's because you've changed the way you feel about things. You've changed your perspective on those things and just life in general. I feel like this is like a life in general kind of thing for you guys. Ooh, there's a Ten of Pentacles. Love that. Oh, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Shut your mouth. Aquarius. This is what you guys have coming in. Like, are you kidding me? These two came out together. We're going to take them together. All right, Aquarius, listen. The Ten of Pentacles is all about having everything that you need in your physical world, the job, the money, the family, right? There's two dogs here. I don't know if that resonates for some of you guys, right? You have the Ten of Cups, which is the happy family. This is emotional fulfillment, right? Pentacles are all about physical things in your 3D world. Cups are all about emotion. So this is your emotional fulfillment. You see these two down here. They're super happy. Their kids are dancing and they have the freaking rainbow there. Just, I mean, who doesn't smile at rainbows? If you don't, no, I'm just kidding. You're not weird, but rainbows are beautiful, right? Then you have the Four of Wands. Can we talk about like these two celebrating a new marriage or a new relationship? Are you actually kidding me? This is also stability, right? This is a very passionate, stable, loving situation that's going to come in for you guys. And then you have the Lovers and the Six of Swords together. So here's the thing. The Lovers represents, obviously it's a very high level spiritual relationship with somebody else, right? It's a relationship. The Lovers also represents a choice, right? You have to choose this person. You have to choose this high level relationship, and high level relationships are not always easy, right? I do feel like this is somebody that is probably, they're saying split the deck. Let me split the deck really quick to get whatever message is. Yeah, so here's the Three of Wands when I split the deck. What's at the bottom here? And what's at the bottom is the Seven of Pentacles, right? So this is all about seeds being planted and waiting for the harvest. And this is all about waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like you guys have wanted this kind of relationship, this kind of love for a long time. And I feel like it's finally kind of moving into calmer waters. I do feel like this is somebody that you've been waiting on or you've had some kind of history with in the past, but I do feel like it's a very spiritual relationship. And this could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a business partner. But when I have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Lovers, to me, this is love. To me, this is a relationship that's forming that you've kind of put some groundwork in on, right? And maybe it didn't work out. Maybe you guys had to go through the separation so that now you guys can come back and heal. This is somebody like this guy with the Three of Wands. He's sitting on this cliff watching the ships come in. He's been waiting for this. He's been waiting for the arrival of these ships, right? And look, underneath is the Death card. This is all about transformation. That's not the ending of something always, unless you have to end something to start something new. But for me, when I see this kind of spread, I do feel like there has been confusion and all of these things before. And you're in this like really amazing emotional place to usher this relationship back in, which is, I can't. That's beautiful energy right there. All right, let's pull some oracle cards for my Aquarians. I just want to, I'm a little bit of a nosy Sagittarius, and I just kind of want, I'm like, Spirit, give me all the tea. Give me all the tea, please. All right, let's pull some oracle cards. My feather just fell on the floor. So if you have been seeing random feathers, I feel like that's a spirit, a message from spirit or a message from your guides. My particular feather is a peacock feather, and I don't know why they're having me to say that, but if that resonates, if you're seeing peacocks or peacock feathers, or the colors of the peacock feathers, that is definitely a sign from the universe that you are on the right path and that you are being surrounded right now with your guides as you're walking this path, okay? For my Aquarians, so the first one out is to the sea. And this is all about being kind of in the flow with the universe, okay? This is letting the universe take control of the ship and steer while you are kind of just living your life. Okay, serendipity. I love that. They're showing me the green energy. So this is the green on this card, rather. Green to me represents the heart chakra. But I feel like some of you guys are either going to have some very serendipity things happening to you, or you have serendipity things happen with this person, or it's just going to be one of those coincidence, freak, oh my gosh, I ran into them, randomly kind of deal. I feel like that's going to kind of be the energy that you guys are going to be in. Okay. So watch out for signs and synchronicities too, because the universe really is trying to show you that you're on the right path, be it via numbers or, like I said, feathers could be a big thing for somebody. I also have breathe. Okay. And so I love this card because it reminds us to return to the life force cycle of our breath, especially when we're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, depressed, any of that. We can always return to that life force cycle of our breath. In fact, I literally have it in Sanskrit on my arm here. So I want you to remember, as you're going through this, there may be some, there may be some conflict, there may be some chaos, but just remember to breathe through them, because the universe really does have your back. I feel like it's been a little tumultuous, right? But it's like this clearing energy, this calming, and the universe is really getting ready to nourish you. And I feel like they're bringing somebody in, or there's somebody kind of already in your life that may be a source of nourishment for you if you're open to receive it. At the bottom of the deck is a change in the wind. If you have been feeling like there's a big change coming, Aquarius, there absolutely is. And I feel like it's coming in via this person. And I think it's going to be such a beautiful union of people. Okay. And like I said, this doesn't have to be relationship. I do feel heavily with this particular spread, it's relationship, but if you're, it could be a deepening of an existing relationship. But y'all have some good stuff coming. Like, the energy is very calm. Your energy does feel very calm as I'm reading. It doesn't feel like chaotic. It feels like, you take that deep cleansing breath and like you're ready to take these next steps. It's like you're ready to step into your next timeline, your next your next, I'm losing the words here. It's like the next cycle. It's the next phase of your life, right? It's the level up for you guys. And that's where you guys are headed. And literally when the change in the wind comes, I mean, you can't even. This is crazy. I feel like, so another message is they're showing me how this gazebo is built on the back of a zebra, which is not a steady foundation. So again, I feel like whatever you're letting go are these very old, outdated ways of thinking, feeling, and viewing things. And I feel like these things are going to be built on a much more solid foundation. They're drawing my attention to the number 12, which reduces down to a 3. There's a 3 here as well. So they're showing me that. Oh gosh, you guys. Okay, can we talk about this? This is Soul Cage. right? And so you can see here, there's this man being rescued by this woman. Can we talk about this out loud, Aquarius? Soul Cage talks about how are you keeping yourself hostage, right? And the release of that bondage as you kind of escape to the top of the water and you can kind of breathe again, right? And so it talks about the release of captivity and restriction. So again, I feel like you are in that energy. Like, I feel like there really is this release of emotions that used to keep you captive: fear, abandonment wounds, right? Trauma that you may have had as a child or even as an adult, right? But these things have been holding you captive and you're moving away from it now and you're really releasing yourself. And I feel like this person that's coming in, notice it's a female and a male. I feel like this person coming in is definitely going to help you release, and it's going to be a really beautiful ending for the two of you, or start of something new for the two of you. Transparency, you got honest, authentic, genuine, and present. So I feel like this is the energy that you're in. You are returning to that genuine person that you are. Underneath all of the other stuff that you've kind of had to purge as you release yourself from the soul cage. I'm going to take one more from this deck. There it is. All right, this one says sacrifice. There are things, there are those worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. So I feel like you've kind of sacrificed yourself in some ways in the past. And I feel like the universe is asking you to just be very cautious about what sacrifices you are making. Because there are absolutely sacrifices worth making, and there are some that will absolutely destroy you. And so the onus of that decision is always on you. You always have free will and choice, right? But they're asking you to just be mindful of the sacrifices that you make. At the bottom is Coral's wisdom. It says colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over a great period of time. Again, I feel like this has been a very long time coming, right? You've kind of been waiting for this to kind of usher in. I feel like the universe has had to really do some work with you. I feel they're like, we had to do some work. Like, I feel that, like, it's been some time. We had to do work here. Okay. I feel like that's what the universe is saying. They're like, girl, you have no idea. Okay. So I feel like you guys have, I feel like a lot of my Aquarians have been through some and the universe has really brought you through it. And now you're kind of on this other side, ready to start this new phase. And it's happening. It's something that's, again, long time coming. You've been waiting on this to come. And here it comes, moving into calmer waters. We're going to pull from Kipper. And then I'm going to pull a couple of advice cards for you. I'm going to close you guys out. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Okay. Can we talk about this? For my male Aquarians, this is for you. Like, how have you guys been imprisoning yourself? Again, right? Like soul cage, you got imprisonment here. I feel like there's this release, right? This is the release of being in this cage that you just feel like you can't get out of. And are you absolutely fucking kidding me? The Lovers came out again. Y'all, that's a Lovers twice here. The Lovers in the tarot, again, can mean just a choice. But this, I feel like there's somebody coming into your life, or somebody that's already a part of your life, that really is going to help you finish out this last bit of this soul cage release energy and really help you move into this next phase. This person, you are going to love this person. Let me just say that. I'm going to pull two more from Kipper. Ooh, there's a wealthy man. And there's sudden wealth. Okay. And there's master number 11 again. There's a one there again. Here's my thing. If you're worried about money during this process, please don't, because I feel like the universe is getting ready. Like, there's 777 on this card. I feel like the universe is really getting ready to bless you guys in ways that you just do not see. And it's as a result, a direct result, they're saying, of the work that you've put into the healing and moving towards goals that you've set. So Aquarius, congratulations, because that's amazing. Let's pull some advice, and then I am going to pull an I am affirmation for all of my Aquarian babies. Give me a second. Yeah, we're going to pull here for the advice cards. Aquarians, I'm so excited for y'all. This is beautiful energy. The universe keeps saying you're ready. like you're ready for this next step. Like they've prepared you. They're showing me like a warrior that's like getting ready for battle, but like the ones that are not fearful of the battle that's coming because they know that they've trained. And I feel like that's you. And not that this is going to be a hard battle to fight, right? Because I feel like you're moving into this very peaceful, but like you have all the tools is what they're saying. You have the armor to get to this next level that you guys are going to. Advice for my Aquarians, please. It says potential. Think big for your future. I cannot make this up. I feel like it's that if you dream it, you can achieve it kind of energy, right? And I think that this is also you keeping your own potential in the forefront of everything that you have. Because again, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. You got dragonfly. Again, the green energy on this is crazy. So open that heart chakra up. And I feel like you have to open and clear it when you usher in this person, or when this person comes in. They're going to help kind of crack that space for you to kind of open and clear it. Okay. But dragonfly, live life to the fullest. So Aquarians, if you are not living your life to the fullest, if you are putting things on hold because you feel like you're not ready, you better quit, because the universe is telling you it's time. Oh my gosh. I'm done. I'm actually done. You guys got unicorn. It says invite serendipity. Are you fucking kidding me? Literally serendipity came out here. Okay, listen, if you if the universe ain't real, I don't know what is, because you got serendipity twice, you got the lovers twice, you got soul cage and imprisonment twice. Aquarius, are you kidding me? At the bottom of the deck, it says originality, blaze your own trail. Listen, you guys are getting ready to move into your next timeline. And if you feel like you're not ready, the universe is saying, yes, you are. You are absolutely ready for this next step. And the thing is, I feel like you know it's coming. I feel like you already know it's coming. I feel like it's like at your doorstep. It's like, it's right there, right? Wow. Okay, let's pull some I am affirmation cards for you to close you guys out for this week. And y'all, this is absolutely beautiful energy. I'm going to pull 3 of these. It says, I am humble. I make a difference more than I declare my importance. So I feel like this is you remaining humble through this process. I feel like this is something that you have kind of mastered, because you have to be humble in order to receive, right? But I do feel like there is a message here about being able to receive. I feel like maybe some of you guys have problems receiving. I know I personally have had issues receiving. And I feel like the universe is just saying, stay humble, because we're not doing this to be mean to you. We're doing this to help you, right? We're bringing in this person to help you. We're bringing in people to help you, right? This one says, I am fearless. I dive into life with boldness and freedom. Again, like this is you moving out of that soul cage, out of that imprisonment energy, and into this next timeline for you guys. And you have to be fearless, because change can be difficult, right? It's only difficult if you actually think it's difficult. So, all right, here we go. One more for my Aquarians, and I am done here. It says, I am patient. I breathe and trust. Y'all, I'm done. Breathe. Hi. I breathe and trust that everything is unfolding for my highest purpose. Are you fucking kidding me? Aquarius, let me tell you something. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, yes. Aquarius. It says, I am limitless. I remove my self-inflicted boundaries to reach my fullest potential. Are you kidding me? Like, is this real life? This is real life. All right, Aquarius, I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait to hear how things go. Please leave me some comments. I do read and respond to as many of them as I can. I don't want to promise every single one, because if they get too much, I'm only one person, but I promise I will read every single one and respond as I am able to. Y'all, the energy is beautiful. It's time for change. Embrace it. Love it. Roll with it. Let the universe work on your behalf and go with the flow. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys. I end all of my lives by reminding you guys, be honest, be silly, be kind, and remember that love is an action word. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the energy exchange. Again, if this resonated with you, please leave me a comment. And I will see you guys next week. I love you guys so much. Namaste.